Hi, let me start this review of the Dyson Versus 7 Motorhead vacuum cleaner. And before I start this review, I just need to disclose this item was sent to me by AO.com for free for the purpose of this review. However, from this moment on, all my thoughts are my own, and I will take you through a basic unboxing, look at the tools, and describe my use with it for a few days and how the Hoover has performed. So as you can see here, we've got the box of the Dyson V7 Motorhead. It is one of the latest models. It's one of the cordless models. 30 minutes charge time. Let's just read some stuff on the box before we get any going. 75% more brush power than the previous V6 model. It only weighs 2.3 kilograms. It obviously transforms into a handheld for cars, caravans and upholsteries. And the big thing, it's cordless. So let's crack this open just to look at the contents of the box. It's just basic contents, as you can see. An instruction manual, self-explanatory. We've obviously got a wall mount. Now this obviously does go on the wall. It is where you charge the unit. I will explain this probably in the written section above. But this is the charge unit. I will get all the tools out and explain. This is the multi-tool. It can be used either as a brush, or I'll explain later when I get all the parts out and do you a full look at the parts out of the bags. But that's the multi-tool, crevice tool. I must admit as well, I do like the colour. The colour is really nice. Quickly, just let me get this piece of cardboard off for you. Yeah, there it is. Just obviously the basic telescopic pole to reach to the high places to clean. What have I got? This is the cable. Obviously, there's cable to charge to the unit I've just shown you. And this Hoover comes with two fantastic heads. And this is where I think the device is going to actually be at its own. This is exceptionally heavy, by the way. This is the carpet tool. It's an also independent motorized. This does turn on its own with the motor as well to give better cleaning. Let's get the unit itself out. Quickly get it out of the bag. And this is actually, like I say, I love the colour scheme. I think the colour scheme is beautiful. Lovely purple. It's obviously got a bit of charge already. I'll explain about noise. I'm going to do a test as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do some jump cuts when I've done the unboxing. And I'm actually going to test it live with no cut. And I've got some white silica sand. And I'm both going to hoover that up on a carpet or a rug and on a hard floor. Because I think that's what these things are supposed to be good at. Obviously plenty of warning stickers. It's 20% charged, it says, from a sticker. I just want to just give you quickly of the mechanism. I might as well do that while I'm doing the unboxing. The thing about Dysons and handhelds, they're basically telling you you're not going to touch the dirt or the dust. And the reason being is this. So let's just say you've got it over your bin. You literally just pull that up and very nicely all your rubbish drops out the bottom. What you do then, click it down, shut it. You don't touch any of the dust. There's also a couple of filters, one in there, one in the back, that do require cleaning about once a month, I think I've read. But as I say, this is the noise test. It's only 20% charged. And I have to say, I've owned previous Dyson Hoovers. I've never had a handheld. That doesn't sound as loud as previous models. Dysons are renowned for being exceptionally loud. One of the best things about this, though, that is a hair trigger, by the way. Maximum suction button, high suction button. So that was the lowest setting. Click it to that. I've got a feeling this might be a bit louder. Well, it's not actually. High suction, extended run, or max suction. That's the setting. Anyway, guys, there you have the settings. I must say, I thought this came with an extra head for hard floors. It doesn't look like it is. So this is the V7 model. Let me just get it out again, do a recap. We've got the tool, the wall mount, multi-tool, cable to charge, the main tool for the carpets. I'll still do the test on a jump cut in a second with the silica, and the lovely unit. So there you have it, the Dyson V7 handheld cordless Hoover I must say, it looks very nice on the kit. I will now jump cut to an edit where I'm going to test it for you and give you my final thoughts on this review. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. Back soon. Hi again. I'm going to follow the video up now with a few tests. I wasn't going to show Hoover tests because basically Hoovers are Hoovers. But as we know, Dyson are renowned for being very powerful and very good. Now this test I'm going to do is live. I'm not going to do any cuts. So it will either work fantastic or it won't. This is what the test is. Now I'm actually going to put on this rug. I've been using the Hoover now for a couple of days from the early part. And I've got to say I'm super impressed. And I'll close it out with my impressions next. But what I'm actually going to do, this is white fine aquarium sand, and I'm actually going to drop this on the rug and I'm going to do a live test to actually see how good this Hoover really is. Well, there you are. That is the really fine sand. So let's do a live test. Can't do any better. Here we go. Apologies for the noise, obviously. Let's try it. There you have it. Absolutely 100% pickup. What I also want to just point out, this is one of my plus points, as you may be able to pick up on the picture, is the carpet, the rug there, all the marks. Now, the reason I'm pointing that out, this rug is a very old, very tired, and what was very dirty. This rug has just been hoovered for the last 2 days with this Dyson Hoover, and I cannot praise it enough. It's fantastic. For me, living in a very small studio flat that's got a few rugs, carpets, and hard floors, it's amazing. And I'll finish off by saying it's the plus points of this. The strength of the Hoover is fantastic. You've just witnessed me hoovering fine silica aquarium sand. You couldn't get anything any finer, and it's hoovered it fantastic. Not only has it done that, it's made my rugs come back to life. That looks like brand new to me. Hard floors, fine. I do know that Dyson do sell another a hard floor tool. This is a tool for the carpet, but I will just add this. This tool still does adequate, as does its handheld form as well. I also have wall mounted the charger. That's working fine. Everything, all in all, say they're all the pros. One tiny con I will say, the charge time. It states on the box, as I said in the earlier video, 30 minutes total cordless charge time. The first time I tried it yesterday, I would slightly question it. It was around 20-25 minutes. Now this is a full charge and I do plan to hoover today. Now people probably would know, could you replace your main hoover with this model? At the moment I question probably not, because most people using a hoover in a cleaning morning is probably going to be more than half an hour. But in a situation like me, flat, it's fantastic. The final thing I want to say as well, it's the convenience of it. No cord, having to get a hoover out, plug it in, get the cable, walk around with the cable, just being a pain. This hoover I would give full marks for convenience, power, everything about it. And I actually used it last night for just that. I spilt something and immediately I thought, oh, I've got to get the hoover out. And I thought, no, I haven't. And I literally just walked up, pulled the Dyson off the charger. 2 seconds later, all done, back on the wall, charging. Fantastic. So really, just to say, very pleased with this. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this bit of a review and unboxing of the Dyson V7 Motorhead. All I can say is, guys, to finish up, fantastic product. And thanks again to AO for providing this for review. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.